Rule number 39, your customers are your competitor's prospect. Take part in the quarterly business reviews with your salespeople and their most important customers. The bottom line for a sales leader is that you have to make sure that quarterly business reviews are part of the cookbook for your salespeople. You know, oftentimes we spend so much time focusing on getting a deal, and then once it's done, we're focused on getting the next deal. But as a sales leader, you know that people don't leave our company because we have a poor product or service. They leave because they don't feel appreciated. And so you've got to make sure that we're doing quarterly business reviews. Even though we have a service team, we're all there. I want to hear the voice of the customer. Tell me how we're doing. So here are some quick tips. Number one, do it every 90 days. If you really do care about a relationship, you don't check up on it once a year. Relationships are like sailboats. They're going to tack left and right, and if you do every 90 days, you have an opportunity to get back on track. What are we going to cover? You've got an awful lot of things to cover in a QBR, but here's a couple that I'd like you to add to the mix. On a 0 to 10 scale, 0 is we're terrible and 10 is just awesome. Where are we as far as meeting your needs? Ask that question. Why? Because if you're doing great, let them hear themselves say that. If you're doing poor, bad, but good information because now you get to fix it. I want them to verbalize how they see us. If you don't have that, help them with it. Ask them, what are the 2 or 3 things that I could do to improve this relationship? Write them down, ask every person in the cast of characters, and manage that. Pull that piece of paper out every 90 days. Fred, you said these 3 things were important. How am I doing? If they say great, 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 your competitors will never be in that account. If they say great, poor, great, work on the poor and work on it fast. Why? People want to know that you heard them and you're fixing it. If you don't fix it, that is the hole that your competitor will jump in, and then all of a sudden you've lost a deal. So that's important. The other thing that I would be asking is, what are the things that we also should be looking at? Now, I ask my customers that all the time. What other things do you see going on that maybe we should be talking about? And I love to hear that, because when they tell me they have issues in certain areas, then I know I've got something to work on. So I think those 2 things are really important. Now, are there many other things? There are. But the fact of the matter is, the bottom line is, make sure it's part of the cookbook, make sure that you participate, and make sure they're focused versus just backslapping meetings. Have purpose, share information, share trends. The more you give, the more you'll get. Good luck.
To learn more about the Sandler Rules for Sales Leaders, the best-selling book and complete full-length video course is available now at sandler.com. Or you can click subscribe to get notified about future sales tips.